Hey everybody, it's Traci from Downward Dog Rising, and tonight I'm going to bring you a Yin Hip Sequence to just settle in for the day. And we carry tension on our hips. We also carry a lot of emotion and stress in our bodies if we get tight, so it's important to let that release happen. And so when we do yin, we're in a receptive mode. We're in a mode of releasing, being receptive, allowing, rather than action oriented, as our everyday life is so busy, just going. So if you want to balance out your energy from the day, it's a really nice thought to just turn inward and do some yin. And it's not like you're not doing anything, because you're working. It's just a more passive way to work, but you have to feel the strength within. So restorative is different than yin. So we're going to practice yin, so you're going to feel yourself be slightly challenged as you go towards your wall. We're going to do a brief little breathing right now. I want you to settle down into the bottom of your hips, pelvis. Breathing in, float arms up. Just feel centered. Bring palms towards heart center. And let's just set our intention to be present and to meet whatever comes up, and not to shy away from it. Just be present with who you are right now in this very moment. So with that being said, let's start. We're going to go straight into a butterfly stretch. So let's take the bottoms of our feet together. And what I want you to do, be grounded to bottom of pelvis, and then align your spine. So you're just going to lengthen up. Just take note, whatever comes up, whatever thoughts, whatever emotions. We're going to elongate our spine as we inhale. And then I'm going to have you do a little stretch forward. We're not forcing anything, just go to wherever you can. We want to get into our fascia, deeper than our muscles. We want to nourish our joints. Get rid of toxins. If you feel tension, just slowly breathe into it and just let it gradually release. We want our cortisol levels slowly to release, go down. Stress hormones to decrease. Make it into our relaxation state, not our fight or flight state. Anything in your body that's uncomfortable, just take note. Breathe into it. Breathing in, softening, yielding, so the body has a little space to give into. You feel a little release or give, that's your sign that you could go a little deeper. Props are also good. If you wanted to, you could use a block. High block is this way. If you turn it sideways, that's going to be your medium. If you turn it down, that's going to be your low. Me, I would need it up a little higher at this point. I have the workout. I might make a couple fists and just relax my forehead. You can use whatever level is appropriate for you. Maybe take one or more 2 deep inhales here into the middle of your back, low back. Softly exhaling. One more deep inhale. Slowly you're going to make your way back up. We're going to take our knees together here. Just bring those legs in. Take hands by sides. And just do a gentle little windshield wiper side to side a couple times. Rolling right across your hips. All right. This next one, if your back or hip flexors were tight, you can come up on a block like that. Extend one leg out at a time, like that. Just maybe shake out your knees a little bit. So if you wanted to come up on a block, you can. Keep the knees facing upwards. We're going to do a little straddle pose. So your knees face up. You can flex your feet if you wanted. And just hold here and breathe. I'm going to come down from the block. Just going to slide off of it. Slide on up. I might come back up in a little bit. So you're just going to think of the front of your thigh lifting away from the knee. Think of elongating out of your center. And then you're going to let your heels push the floor away. And then you're going to just feel those thigh bones pressing down, settling into your mat. And I'm just going to have you slowly start to stretch forward. Again, you could be on your block sitting on it, or you could even bring your block in front, rest your forearms on it. But just make sure that you don't let your shoulders hike up. We don't want to tense the neck or the shoulders. So careful what those shoulders are doing. I'm just going to stay here and breathe. Go to that point where you can almost go a little deeper, go almost a little further. You're right there at your edge, and that's where you're going to stay. Make a commitment to stay right in that space, the edge where you could go to. Commit to it, and just stay right there. Just let the tension melt out. As you feel the air enter your nostrils, go down the back of your throat, down into the chest. Feel the ribs expand as the air goes into the lower lobes of your lungs. Feel even the back expand, back of ribs. And you just let the air just come back out the way it went in. Just breathing in, just follow it. If you want to focus on something, you could focus on the breath. You could observe your thoughts, whatever they may be, without any judgment. Stay here. We want to give ourselves enough time. We actually bypass our muscles. Go a little deeper into the fascia, to the tendons, the ligaments, the joint, the connective tissue. We want to go a little deeper so we can get longer lasting benefits over time. If you feel release, wish to come a little deeper, you can. You can either have your block, bring it under your forehead, just make yourself feel like you have a little bit of support. You can go a little deeper. Follow the breath. Burning incense. Oh, it's just going into my throat. Excuse me. Sending healing vibes to Mother Earth and all of her inhabitants right here and right now in this moment. Sending any healing or support to anyone who might need it right now.